63, and I was in SIU from 76 to 80. I was a little kid, and we lived about 2 blocks from the campus, and my mom told me about it and asked my brother and I if we wanted to go over there, and she told us they had a beach and a full service deal, and we could walk there from my house, so we just walked over there one day. Oh, we'd go probably once or twice a week at least, because we were young, so we couldn't go on our own. Later in life, I went on my own. We were able to ride our bicycles over there, and a bunch of friends and I and my brother would ride over there whenever we felt like it. But when I was little, I could only go once or twice a week. You know, and they had lifeguards over there, so my mom actually let me start going at a pretty young age, relative to what you would probably do today.
I'm Mary Lou Goodman, and I am age 76. We've lived in Carbondale for like over 55 years, and I attended SIU in the 60s, early 60s. I was attending SIU when they had to close it down because of the riots. I first heard about Thompson Beach when boys, I had 2 sons, and they were small, and at the time there weren't any lakes close, and it was close, very close to where we live. In fact, where we lived at the time, we could walk to the beach, and they had friends that liked to go, so it was just always a fun place to go, and they had lifeguards, and it was well maintained, and there were places to take a shower, and so it was just very popular with the townspeople, particularly in the summer. It was never crowded because most of the SIU students, of course, were gone. It was always a fun experience. It was, as I say, it was well maintained. There was a lot of sand on the beach, and they had lifeguards. The parents didn't feel like they had to just keep a constant eye. A lot of people gathered there. So, yeah, it was a very fun experience.
I was no longer living in Carbondale when it closed. I just came home, and well, I guess it was probably several years after it closed before I heard about it, because it wasn't really something we sat around and talked about at holidays when I came home. So I don't even know when it closed for sure.
I did not hear that it had closed. I was very surprised when found out that it had closed some years before, I guess because when I would drive by, maybe going to the university or basketball game or something, the building was there, I just thought it was open. So I was very surprised.
The lake back then was really clean. I don't know about now. I hear it's not, but I don't know. But back then the lake was really clean, really well taken care of.